Hello and welcome to this new video. We've got the absolute godlike pick today, which got recently buffed just this patch. We have Zyra jungle, and I thought that I would probably want to make a video playing this champion because I've been playing this champion quite a bit, although in the support role. I've been mostly a support this season as opposed to a jungler for a pretty funny reason. I imagine people would probably laugh about this, but you know how like most people have issues with. Okay, first of all, really quickly, when you go to set this up, you need to make sure because you're in a bush, you can't actually activate your passive. Step out of the bush at like 59 seconds because it takes about a second for the game to realize like, oh, I should plant a seed. Seeds last 30 seconds, so you do it at 59, and you'll watch the clock here. Anyways, people love doing this thing where when it comes to solo queue, they have like superstitions about like their teams, like losers queue, and all this like random stuff, right? Because they always want to try to justify, you know, where their loss is coming from, or like, you know, maybe they're better than the teammates and teammates suck. I mean, yeah, like a lot of the times, like, you know, you're probably gonna get frustrated when your team's not doing so well, and so you're gonna make up some stuff, right? But basically, I've been sitting here and I've been, you know, thinking to myself like, damn, like every time I jungle, oh, okay, I need to move. This is rough. Okay, I need to adjust my path. Oh, okay. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay. Hopefully I can get 3 camps here. As I was saying, oftentimes people will have like random reasons as to why they're losing. For me, anytime I jungle, it just feels like I don't have good lanes. I don't have people that do anything. And like I'm naturally gonna end up feeling like that if I play a ton of games because what are the odds that every single game you have, you know, 3 winning lanes? Dude, like there's no way, right? Like not even like even in your wins, you're probably not having 3 winning lanes. So to kind of feel entitled to that, you know, it's kind of ass. But anyways, my point is to avoid this problem entirely, I've been not jungling. I've just been avoiding jungle. Need to see if he actually goes to the red. Actually going to the red? He's actually going to the red. Anyways, Zyra jungle, here we go. We're gonna be playing a bit of a cheese pick, and the thing is, like, the problem with the cheese picks is, one, no one likes playing with a cheese pick, and 2, no one likes losing to a cheese pick. So the reason why the second one is important is because anytime you pick a cheese pick, they're gonna invade you like this, just like this. Now, I haven't been invaded recently. I really didn't think that a Kindred would be able to, but they invaded with, you know, the rest of the team, and my team kind of sat at base, right? Sat in front of the tower. So it is pretty interesting to think about because the mental game is definitely like a thing. It's definitely like it exists. So you have to remember that part about this game. Let's try to do some damage here. Ah, we should have hit early. Should have hit early. Good, 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 good. Nice, nice. Hey, at least my team's winning though. Good. So yeah, I always find this to be the case whenever I play like Nidalee top or something. It's not only true that Nidalee is particularly vulnerable to ganks if she's like, you know, running up and stuff. Honestly, not so much now because, you know, you can use these bushes and it's kind of a bigger lane and stuff. But no one likes losing to this stuff, so you should just assume that people are going to target you to begin with. But the probably the more important one, the more relevant one that you're going to run into is that people will get frustrated with your pick on your team. They will always get frustrated with a pick. Okay, and this means that they're gonna check out early. They're gonna like maybe not care so much. Yo yo yo. Wait, kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Yo, kill this guy, man. Kill. Thank you. Now let me go take his stuff. He didn't do the Krugs, did he? Yes. So I'm probably not going to go over every single detail about Zyra. I will probably do like a clearing guide or like a mechanics guide in the future at most, but for now I don't think I'm gonna be. I'm just trying to guess if I can take this. Let me put a trap there. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely take this. See how healthy this clear is, man. $24, he didn't do anything. I must leave. He flashed over the wall, then. Okay, my bad, I suppose. Anyways, I mean, I have a ton of gold here. Don't buy the Dark Seal. You don't actually want the Dark Seal. Let me just go over the runes, though, at least. That early game really threw me off track, okay? Dark Harvest. Okay, there's an argument for Dark Harvest, there's an argument for, what's it called? Comet. But let me just try to sell you on this. Dark Harvest, cheap shot because you're going to be slowing people with the rallies eventually. It's not mandatory, but like, even like your teammates like slowing stuff, it'll help you out, it'll work. So just a bit extra damage. Eyeball Collection for the AP. And then Ingenious Hunter. Now, this is my favorite rune. Ingenious Hunter has quite a few uses here, actually. Number one thing that I was trying out was Ludens. Now, I don't necessarily think it's the best, but I think Ludens, because of its 25 ability haste, it's got quite good stats. And the passive, if you don't know, the shot charge or like the charge cooldown, it's actually affected by Ingenious, which is super, super cool, because instead of 3 seconds for a charge, it takes 2 seconds at max rank, or max stack. Which makes it pretty useful, actually, to abuse. Because, like, one plant can start proccing Ludens over and over again. Like, you'll hit the 6 charges, and then... Oh, yeah, this guy's gone. And then, like, if the plant doesn't die within 2 seconds, you get another charge, and it just shoots them again. It's actually really, really funny. Nice. So you're going to see me do a lot of efficiency mechanics when it comes to, like, planting my seeds and stuff. Like, I basically never want to be on 2 seeds. Wait, why is it not shooting? What the hell? I always want my things to be going on like on cooldown. Right? Even if you're just, like, not using anything. Oh, hold on. Let me focus on this. Give me that ass. Let's not be so nice, huh? Why wasn't this on the right button? Okay, lol. The Kindred should be doing the wolves, but I wonder if she's gonna come over here. Just drop this down ahead of time. I can maybe just do the dragon. Yeah. So just for example, you reset your seed cooldown anytime you kill something. So if you kill like a large minion, like a cannon, or you kill a champion, or you kill like a big camp, you end up getting your seed back, like a full one. But if you kill the small ones, you get 35% instead. So what this means is, in a lot of cases, if you're killing a ton of minions or killing like a ton of raptors, you're going to get your seeds back a lot faster than you'd expect. I think I need an ulti here. Just for the DPS. Yeah, let me get the hell out of here. Okay. But it's also an interesting mechanic because when you reset something by killing it, you would think, okay, you have to kill something, then plant, and then, you know, you can drop down another plant. But in reality, because Q has a delayed charge, as in you can let the Q hit and then put your W afterwards, you'll notice that I spawned a plant even after my Q went. So you can kill something with your Q, refund with the, you know, with the killing, and then also plant pretty much in the same breath. Oh, I almost smited that. I almost smited that. They're gonna invade me. I guess I'll just chill here. Why is that not in the book? Oh shit. No, dude. Their team always helps, and my mid and top are dying. So this kind of sucks. This really sucks actually, especially when they invade me like that and I get no assistance because they're dead. I should have backed out, but my bot lane is winning super hard, so I should be happy. I should have just backed out. That was my bad. But yeah, I'll go over these clearing tricks in another guide. I don't want to make the mistake of having to explain every small detail about Zyra. All you got to know is this clear is super fucking fast, and you can be very, very cheesy with it. Sneaking objectives, or just constantly poking people. Yeah, so I don't mind putting out more Zyra jungle gameplay. People didn't really like it before, but now that, you know, it's a little bit stronger, I feel like it would be the right time to start putting it into practice, you know, and just like show people what's up. I don't care about the grubs. I really don't care. Care about this guy being a little dick. Bro, get the hell out of here, man. Yeah, we have 4 people there. We're fine. Yeah, so even if you kill wards, they do count for the reset. It's 35%. They buffed this from 20%, which is really nice, because you don't have to kill 5 things now. You can just kill 3 things, and then you're good. So for the build, it's always Leandri's first. Always be doing the Leandri's first, because that's just your damage. Like, you don't do any damage otherwise. I did that late, maybe? All good. Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the rest of the runes. See, this is why the gameplay commentaries kind of suck when I'm playing... I'm trying to play at like a pretty respectable elo for most people. I'm not just playing like Emerald or against like Golds or something like that. I'm playing in Master Tier. Or against Master Tiers. Which they're not good, but they're at least better than Emeralds or something like that. So, Time War Tonic, or Triple Tonic rather, and Cosmic Insight. Cosmic Insight for the obvious reason here. It's because I'm going to be getting extra, like, everything, right? Like, you want your flash cooldown, your smite cooldown, but you also get item haste as well. I don't know if you know this. That's a big one, because it takes your, what's it called? It takes your Ingenious Hunter from 50% to, like, I think 57.5. Not that that's, like, the craziest thing. I'm just saying that, like, all these things combined are pretty good. So you can get even lower cooldowns on whatever it is that you need. And this game, I'm thinking of showing off a pretty interesting idea. Most people would be familiar with the idea of going Mandate whenever you can proc it on slows. So if you go Rylai's into Mandate, it's a fast curve because Mandate is a super, super cheap item, right? Like, there's value in buying an item that's really cheap, because if you buy something at 2200 and your opponent is building prerequisites for like a 3000 gold item, you might get your, well, not that you might, you will get your item significantly faster than them, and so you'll hit your spike faster, right? And that can be very valuable. Ooh, they're dying. Kite, kite, kite. Nice, good. I'm assuming you took my stuff. Let's drop a seed here. Yeah. Oh. Didn't get, my jungle pet didn't go, so. So we're gonna go Leandri's, pretty expensive item, and then we're gonna end up building the important stuff in a second. So that's just an example of just now. I killed the cannon minion, and then I spawned at the same time. Okay, Triple Tonic. This one needs a little bit of explanation. Basically, dude, why... Oh, I set this to... Basically, if you put 3 points into any ability, and then you max another ability afterwards, you would normally get it at level 10, but with Triple Tonic, you can get it at level 9, right? You can finish maxing that ability, that extra ability. See if he's here. No, you're good. Let me just start clearing Q and then delay W. That way I can push up a little bit further. Oh, I saw the animation there. I mean, he's just gonna get that. It's gone. And the reason why we're maxing in this kind of order, it's not to be funky or anything, but basically you need your Q like cooldown. You need enough cooldown to do things, but you also need your seed cooldown. The more points you have in your W, the faster your seeds come up. And ultimately, like, as long as you're doing a little bit of extra damage with your Q, you don't have to max it fully to put the cooldown all the way down, because even if you have a 4.63 cooldown, for example here, if you don't have seeds to activate it, right, or like activate on top of it, it's kind of a wasted ability. You're waiting for your seeds anyway. So the more important cooldown is obviously going to be your W. It's just you put points in Q early so that you can do a little bit of extra damage, because points in W, having 3 points in W at level 5, it's not going to do as much as you would think. So you're timing your skill points with your build. So the point here is, like, around level 9, you should probably have your Leandri's done. You'll probably do a lot more damage. Therefore, every point in W matters more, because every plant matters more. But in the early game, it doesn't really matter so much, right? Because like it's just like a little bit of damage. Wait, what the hell? Okay. So there's an argument for maxing your E here after your Q. Sorry, after your Q and W, like your initial, you know, set of points, because you get extra root duration and stuff. But I tend to just max the Q instead, because oftentimes what you'll do is you'll plant one plant and that'll activate Leandries. Two plants hitting someone doesn't give you like super Leandries or anything. So unless you're clearing camps, I'll like QW, put one plant down, and then while I'm waiting for them to get out of range or like waiting for my Q up, I'll be charging a third plant, right? I drop the first plant, I have a second one ready, and the third plant's charging. So this is the first plant, for example, I hit him, right? And then I walk up, I have a Q cooldown in a second, I hit him again. And then here comes the third plant in 2 seconds. By doing this, I can be pretty... I need to get the hell out of here. Nice, nice, nice. A little bit of a heist. This kind of rotation I really, really enjoy doing because people, like, you'll probably underestimate how much damage you do over time, right? Okay, finally we can talk about... So sorry for this format, by the way. Like, I have to play the game and talk. I do ability haste instead of ability power. You don't actually want that much ability power compared to haste for pretty much the same reasons, right? Like, you don't exactly use AP. You do need more spells. The reason why is because the damage against camps comes from Riot's beautiful design decisions where instead of like actually making jungle champions, they just tag on like do more damage to camps. Maybe I need Giant's Belt though. I'm okay with going for the AP and then a bit of health. So it's 60 to 100 damage per plant auto attack. It used to be 40 to 100, but they buffed the base, so it's pretty massive. And that has like no AP calculation. It's literally just like do extra damage. Okay, so that extra like 9 AP that you might get or something like that, not worth it. Not actually like gonna be used at all, really. Nice, I hit this guy with the root too. Okay, we can keep going. We can keep going? Oh, he missed. How could you miss? I'm gonna put 2 plants down here. Both. Good, good, good. And remember, if you hit Leandries, you'll take aggro. Good. So the gameplay is pretty simple. You just want to be dropping your plants down and poking them. Put it in front of them, obviously. Right? Just constantly zone people all the time. You don't necessarily have to run up all the time either. Right? You can hit from a huge distance away. So for example, like my Q distance here, the seed spawning mechanic, if you look at the outer rectangle, that's where it actually is. You can like Q and you can W like way far away and you'll still spawn the plant. Okay? Keep that in mind, right? It's a lot less impressive when you realize like, oh yeah, like this champion can do shit from so far away. Hmm? Oh, it's so funny. This Vladimir is someone I actually tweeted about. He flamed me for not... Wait, it's so funny. I'm playing Zyra in this clip as well. He flamed me for not going over to a play that he was doing. I like called to duo Baron because we could just like sneak a Baron, and then he like went and died and then pinged me and he said like, you're too bad to understand. Right? Haha, and he's calling his play good. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's doing the same thing here. I love it. Okay. Ooh, let me start clearing. So I can like Q here, W here, and it'll hit 575. Your Q plants are 575 range. I'll explain the difference between the Q and E just briefly. Your E plants slow, but they're a lower range. They're 400. And your Q plants, they do the same damage, by the way. It's just like the range and the additional effect of slowing that's different. Now, why are we FFing? But you typically want to be using your Q plants just because the range is a lot more important than the slow, especially when you have Rylai's already, and you don't need the additional slow. Alright, watch. I want you to observe this. The way I'm going to play, super far away, and I'm going to just be DPSing like this. I'm going to flash in and steal this in a moment. Nice, good. Put my plant to the side so it hits. When they go to try to DPS it, I can tuck it away. I'm gonna go. I need to start hitting minions too so I can reset my seeds. They're gonna show up here maybe? Nice, plant my 2 seeds in the bush when they retreat. I don't actually want to go close at all. Close enough to Q, sure. But just tether the range. Tether the range. Yeah, there we go. I can keep going, I can keep going. Use WSD for camera control. Ah, he's too far. There he goes. Smite that. Okay. Let's go steal everything. Good, good, good. The best part about this is you can like Wi-Fi your stuff. You don't even have to be there. Just drop your plants and go. Easy, easy. Nice! Here we go, curving. We're gonna go into the Imperial Mandate. This is a fun one. And then we go Crypt Bloom. Crypt Bloom also benefits from Ingenious Hunter. But basically, Mandate, every 9 seconds, if you hit someone with a slow, it marks them, and then you do 12%, dude, 12% of their current health, though. It's not max health, it's current health. But still, that's absolutely insane. If someone else tags them, if you just kind of like, oh, what the hell? I mean, I suppose. Yeah, and you also get the movement speed, which to me is kind of important. Ooh, that's a hit. That's the movement speed right there. I like it, I like it. So we're going to see how much it actually does. I don't know if it's good. Just like with Ludens, I might be getting baited by the item haste. I might be thinking too much about it. It's like 9 seconds down to 6. It's like, yeah, having a 6-second mandate, it'd be good, but what if like you don't proc it every 6 seconds? You need someone hitting. So that's why I thought, oh, I should be backing. Because we have ADCs and because we have a little bit of range damage, I think it's totally valid to think, I'm probably gonna have a lot of activations, right? Like hitting someone every 6 seconds or like activating on people every 6 seconds, because you can hit on all 5 people and they all proc, and then like, you know, in 6 seconds you can do it again. Like if you're hitting a tank, if you're hitting one in front, I feel like it would get value. Yo, don't take my shit, eh? Why you take my shit? Okay. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see just how good this is. Obviously, Leandri is gonna do like a ridiculous amount. So here we are. This is how we play objectives. You queue a little bit early, you walk up and you give the W, and you just keep tagging them. Oh, what the hell? Okay, we went alt for alt. I want to make sure I'm watching all parts of the fight. Trying to at least. Oh, this guy's low, eh? Dude, I hit him a ton. Good, good, good. Nice, 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 nice. He's forced to ulti there. I'm staying at a distance. Oh, I hit all... My plant would have hit him, too. It would have been value. Stop taking my shit every fucking ADC. Dude, thank you for the leash, but I thought he was going to take it. Oh, I should have dropped my W down. He's above me. You're getting collapsed. I need to help him. Oh, I don't need to anymore. Make sure you're tanking for your plants. You don't actually want the plants to tank, because they do the damage. Good. Now we get Blighting Jewel. You definitely need Magic Pen. If they have even a little bit of MR, it makes a huge difference, okay? You want your Magic Pen. A typical build will look like Leandries into like Oblivion if they even have a little bit of healing. Crypt Bloom. You need Magic Pen, okay? So you like getting it second, I don't even think it's that bad. But Rylai's is always a good option as well. Well, okay, sorry, not always, but it can be a good option. You kind of have to think about it in this way. It's like, is Rylai's good because we're actually going to actively get picks off of slowing someone, or is it just kind of like a luxury thing? If it's a luxury thing, probably just tech into like Crypt Bloom right away. Maybe even Relic Namakan. If there's like no healing and no need to slow anyone, as in like, if they have a ton of mobile champions, you could argue that it forces out dashes, but you could also argue that you're wasting a ton of gold just to force out a dash that they might not have a commit to, right? It's entirely dependent on the situation, but I typically don't do Rylai's. I'm only doing Rylai's right now just because I have Mandate, and I'm trying to make use of it. So I normally would just go like Merlin Namakan if they have healing. Super efficient item to just finish. I don't even finish Merlin Namakan a lot of times. I'm totally fine with just going Oblivion Orb and then just going into like something else if it has like an effect or something. Crypt Bloom, Merlin Namakan, and Shadow Flame. It's actually pretty nice because extra pen. I actually want to just start this whenever I can. That Vlad's coming over, man. If he wants to run into this little grove, I'm down. Ooh, 1149. Alright, I'm planting one on the left and one on the right. For when they escape, I'll root this Kindred right away. Oh, I missed. Ooh, got him with the auto? Jokes. I'm dead here. Did the burn? Oh, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, so what you can do is you can press Q here, and then you have enough time to move your mouse like that, so you can get 2 spots. You don't actually want to plant the seed on the exact same spot. They're just going to AoE it, or like click on it, right? I hope that was fun. I hope that was enjoyable. Obviously, I wasn't able to go over every single mechanic or every single detail, but just in general, remember, Leandries first. You don't have to do Ingenious, but if you do Ingenious, you have options like Ludens. You can do the Rylai's into Mandate. I think I did like 1,000 damage there. Last I checked, it was 600. I'm sure during that fight I procced it a little bit. But as a standard, Merlin Namakan, Crypt Bloom, Shadow Flame, I think these are all good items. You don't actually want like super heavy AP as much, because oftentimes you're just hitting people with like the plants, and the plants are 18% AP ratio. I don't think you really want to be building like tons of AP just for that. However, the Q, the E, the R, they're all like 60, 70%. These are actually pretty good ratios, but I don't think they're worth it enough. I don't think you're going to be able to hit them often enough. Unless they're like 4 melees, you're almost never going to be like spamming Q on someone and like always hitting them. I rarely feel like I'm always hitting Q. I tend to be using Q to like spawn plants. It's a luxury if I hit them. It'd be nice if I hit them, for sure. But it's not like AP is wasted on her. It's just like you probably want different effects instead of just like Death Cap, just going to straight AP. I'll go Death Cap like last. Like I'll sell my boots and get Death Cap and get like 900 AP. And then my ulti is just like killing everyone. Of course, right? Of course we're going to do something like that. But typically I enjoy different effects. So yeah, okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.